get it without a prescription. Put your feet down, please. If you're less or younger than 17, you have to have a prescription. It's not over the counter. In some states, pharmacists can decide on their own if they believe in using Plan B, then they can dispense it, prescribe and dispense it.
Well, then they just have to make it.
We started looking at the manufacturer for stock bottle labels yesterday, and we looked at all the parts of this label, and so we didn't really talk about package inserts. So we're going to talk about that today, but we're going to show you some examples.
Oh, man.
Will you bring that when you come? Come on, guys, you'll need. Back here, gather around this. Package inserts. Package inserts are these that come inside or attached to the top with some sticky. If you guys have seen some lids that have some, like here's one that's actually still attached to the bottle.
My birth control comes like that.
So does mine.
Yeah, there you go. There's one on the lid. Or they can be down, they'll be inside the bottle, and then there will be some cotton. So you can take, some spatulas have a hook on the end of it, and you can use it just to pierce the seal, and then you of course take the rest of the seal off, and then you can use the hook at the bottom to pull out the cotton. Why do you think the cotton's in there?
To keep it from breaking.
There you go. Keep it from breaking. These are in there to keep it fresh. They've got the little packet
That come in beef jerky?
Yeah, you guys have seen those are in a jewelry box or in stuff like that. All right. So the other thing I want you to look at is on these labels. Look at the difference. Yesterday we looked at the Indeset, which we actually have some Indeset in here. Here's one. That's not the same strength, but you can see that it's got the controlled substance mark on there, the C within, then it's got the category in Roman numerals. This one's a 2. These over here are, there's a 3, here's a 3. I mean, look at these. I want you to look at them. Here, what's that one? C4, IV is 4, V is 5. So we're going to talk about Roman numerals in here. You guys are going to have to be able to tell them. You're also going to have to be able to write things in Roman numerals.
Are we only going to go to like 5 because that's all the strengths there are?
Categories, you're right. But for, you guys need to know how to convert into a quantity, because some doctors write in Roman numerals.
Some of them write sloppy though.
Yeah, I can't read my doctor's name.
That's right. We'll do it so much you guys can do it with your eyes closed. So I want you to look at some of these. Look at the bottles, but I want you to keep these separate because these over here were from these. Remember when I made that category for you guys? The table. And it was the same as the copy from the slide. You guys hopefully wrote down how they're stored, or if you remember, the C2s have to be kept separate from the rest of them. So the 3s, 4s, and 5s can be, the stock bottles can be mixed in with all the other prescriptions, but the C2s have to be kept in a locked drawer or a locked cabinet, something. If it's in a drawer, usually that cabinet is bolted to the ground.
So would you have to go back through those?
Because, like, I just went through and pulled some off the shelves for you guys to look at. So today I'd like for you guys to put these back in, like, say we've just filled some. So then you would put the bottles back by, of course, back in alphabetical order. And much, I just want you to be able to see the difference. Okay? So look at these, and then they go back, and then these, I'll put these back. But these are called package inserts, and we'll talk about what you have to have on there. Okay, these come from the manufacturer. Do you think they're written for you and me to understand?
No.
No. Who needs to be able to understand these?
The pharmacist.
The pharmacist, because these are coming to the pharmacy. Any questions? So just look at some of these. This is fentanyl, and then one brand name is Duragesic, but these come in patches. So you will put one on and you change them every 3 days. What is that, 72 hours? And then when you take them off, you have to you have to follow the directions, because you put the sticky part together, and then you have to put that trash inside of another trash, kind of like it's got some coffee grounds in it, because people will take these and lick them to get high, or they'll get them out and they'll put them on themselves.
That's what I
Aren't
do.
those morphine patches?
I do that.
That's like it says.
What?
You can bring
I'm just
some
trying to zoom
if
in
you
to
have
get
more than
everything.
these.
I
Might be a
hear
different strain.
shingles, so the his doctor's been giving them to him. So
I know, that's what I'm saying. Not the used.
Well, yeah, not the used,
Or
but
the unused,
the
but the
boxes.
box. That'd be great. So look at these. Here's another Endoset. We showed the Endoset yesterday. Here is a generic Endoset, oxycodone, and APAP. APAP stands for acetaminophen. We'll talk about that, but for right now. Oh, also, when you're looking at some of these, notice the legend. Do you guys remember what the legend means?
Yeah.
What's it mean?
It means it can only be made in like a small area, right?
No, it means prescription only.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant to. That was what I was gonna say next.
So see if you can find that on here.
the RX.
RX only or
what am I supposed to
prescription
do?
only. I don't see it on this one.
Zoom in.
Okay.
See if you guys can find it.
Well, it's kind of blurry, but that says RX.
Are we gonna get to do these soon?
You have to, before we do, you have to look and you have to talk about what makes each part up. Not yet. What's this one? Those help keep it fresh. If you weren't paying attention, you'd have known that. It's alright.
I was paying attention. It's just that
Right.
these were the cotton one was.
No, you were looking at your stuff.
Hey,
Hey guys, I want you to see if you can find it on here because I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Couldn't get any bigger. RX only. Yesterday we also talked about the lot number and the expiration date. Remember? Right?
Yeah.
So look at these bottles, stock bottles, manufacturer's label, and see if you can start noticing, oh, that's what that is. All right? Anyway, keep these separate, and when you're done, put those up. You can stop.